Thank you for tuning in. This is a very, very, very special video, bro. Y'all see them tire marks? Somebody's doing donuts over here, bro. But as y'all can see, we is back in the famous parking lot that started it all, bro. And I just want to give all the glory to God before I say anything. You know, without God, I wouldn't be in any position that I'm in. And man, all my young dudes out there that watch me and all the people that watch me, and you want to make your dreams come true, bro, keep God first, bro. That's the first thing you should do. And believe in yourself. Don't ever let somebody tell you can and can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people told me I couldn't do it and I did it. Now they want to be, you know, we ain't gonna get into that. Let's just say they fans. You see what I'm saying? People told me I wasn't gonna do it. I told them my plans. They laughed in my face. So that, let alone, if I can accomplish it, you guys can too. So, man, without further ado, I'm just gonna introduce the car, man, give you guys a little run around about it. Going on a little test drive with it, man. This is a few days filmed after I got it, probably like 2 or 3 days after. But I've been so busy, you know, when you get a car, you gotta do this, do that, and then I'm trying to sell the Chrysler also. So if you do want to buy my Chrysler, my old Chrysler, I am selling it for $13,500. So please, if you really want it and you got the cash, I don't offer financing. I'm not a bank. And yeah, so if you can bring me the check for $13,500, man, hit me up, drop down in the comments below. And man, we could work something out, make something shake. You see what I'm saying? You can start your journey and upgrade the way I did. You feel what I'm saying? But without further ado, man, let's get into this video. So this is my baby, man. 2020 Dodge Charger ScatPack, man. So off rip, I know the first thing that caught y'all's eye was the color. I think the gray and black just complement themselves so good. Don't mind my hands, bro. Baby kid, y'all know we be outside all the time. But man, this car is just beautiful, bro. Y'all see the black alloy wheels. I think the black Brembo brakes look crazy. Got the 392 on the side. This is stock tint, not even stock tint, but like this is how I got it from the dealership. So let's not. Y'all see the little tanky? Y'all see the gains, man? All right, let me stop. Yeah, man, this is what the back of the car looks like. Crazy, man. If you would have told me a few months ago I was gonna be in the ScatPack, I wouldn't have believed you. But I always believed in myself. I always know I could take myself if I just keep grinding, keep going. And man, new tires on them, bro. Like, this is just a crazy dream, you know? And I can't believe I accomplished it, bro. I mean, I can believe it because I believe in myself. And I know God can take me far. Got the snorkel grill with the ScatPack badge. Like, this thing just looks so crazy, bro. And then, like, hold on, somebody coming over here. But, like, bro, out of this whole parking lot, and you wouldn't drive over here by me. Look where I'm at. Way back here where nobody's at. And they just want to come over here and, man. But yeah, like I was saying though, man, and then it is lowered already. As y'all can see how low it is. It's beautiful, man. That's 3 fingers. That's exactly how I wanted to get it lowered. And man, it's just beautiful. So let's start it up. It has stock exhaust on it, I believe. I haven't got to look under the car yet, so I don't know what's under there, but I do know it's not straight piped or mid muffin, none of that, because it just has that stock exhaust. But this is the key fob. Crazy, man. Do a little startup. And that's stock everything, bro, I swear. Pop this hood for y'all. Well, first we'll show y'all the interior. Like I said, I did have it for a few days, so don't mind that. So here's the seats. Obviously got the ScatPack logo on them. My daughter's car seat in the back. I did invest in a wheel lock, one of the first things I bought, but obviously for obvious reasons, so we had to buy that. The wheel is upside down because I had to turn the wheel for better thumbnail. You know, don't worry about all that. So you get into the car. That's a 180 on the dash. We'll push the button so it can. The 180 on the dash. It does have 45,000 miles, so I got an amazing deal. No check engine lights, man. Just gives you all this stuff you can go through. Reaction time, 0 to 60, quarter mile, all of that, man. Top speed 128. That was not done by me, YouTube. I just got the car. That was not done by me, so please do not try and take me down and monetize me for that. I do not condone in racing. So I have been averaging at 18.5 miles per gallon, which I think that's pretty good for a Scat. But that's because mostly, like I said, I don't be dogging it. You know, I kind of, you know, what's the point of dogging it? It does have the Hellcat in the background. I did change it to that. There's a few other things you can change it to, but that was just the best looking one, so that's why I did that. It does have launch control. It does have drive modes. Hold on, let me clean this camera out for y'all. Yo, that's even worse. Hold on, gang, my bad. Technical difficulties. So if you hit launch, it'll pull this screen up. So launch vehicle must be in drive. Okay, well, let's put it in drive. We're not gonna launch it. We're just putting it in drive so you guys can see what launch does. There we go. Okay. Obviously, for those that don't know, it says follow instructions in the cluster. So this will be the cluster, and it says to launch, press brake and quickly apply full throttle. So obviously you put your foot all the way down on the brake and then stomp on the pedal, obviously, you know. And that'll just give you better time to, you know, launch and all that. So we're gonna turn that off because we're not using that today. See, like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm all the way in the parking lot in the back. Why come all the way over here, bro, when you can go over there, bro? Like, why, bro? And look, you going down this way anyway, bro. People just be, man. Anyways, though, man. So then this is the drive modes. When you click drive modes, this is what you get. So you got auto. You got the performance pages. Let them load up for real quick. And then on the dash, it does say 392. That's really my favorite part. Man, I just love it, bro. I love it while that's loading. So see, it says ready, recent. That's the quarter mile. And then it shows the power. And then the current gear, which is in park. And then the coolant temperature. Timers. It shows all of this kind of stuff. Reaction time, not used, 60 foot, 330 feet, 1/8, 1,000 feet, 4/4 mile, you know what I'm saying? Then gauges, which it just shows everything about your car, basically. You got the first page, you got the second page, G-force, which my foot's not on the pedal, so obviously it's not gonna pop up anything, you know. Then we got the engine power, you know, 33 PSI, oil pressure, power and torque, all that will pop up if I gas it, but I'm not gonna be, you know, gassing it. The dyno, it'll, as I rev the engine, all this stuff will go up and down, you know what I'm saying, to show how much power it's making, all this and that, but it is completely stock right now. So okay, so then let's go back. So all we do is just hit drive mode again. That's performance pages we just looked at. So then we go to drive modes. So everyone knows this is one of the best screens to drive on if you have a SRT, RT, Hellcat, anything, Trackhawk, SRT8. This is one of the best screens that people love to use because you can obviously put it in track mode. Track mode makes this car devious. It just makes, you know, the throttle response quicker. It turns off my traction control. And then, you know, if you're about to race somebody, that's definitely what you want to race them in. Sport mode, I think, is pretty much the same exact thing. It's just track is a little bit better, I think. I really don't know the difference between track and sport just yet. Like I said, I know a little bit about these cars, but obviously I'm not no ScatPack Mopar junkie. But I will learn, bro, most definitely 100% I will learn. So then custom, you can make your own, which I'll just put everything in track and then turn the paddle shifters off. So, I mean, that's basically track mode all over again. You see what I'm saying? And then this is what I usually drive in all the time. I always drive in auto because like I said, I'll just be chilling. I don't be racing somebody. But if I'm just sitting here cooling like this, driving, you know, and somebody pulls up trying on the hot stuff, just throw that hoe in track and then we can go. You see what I'm saying? But I usually always keep it in auto just because, you know. So one more thing before we hit this road, I'm gonna pop this hood so y'all can see the car, man. Let's hold on. Yes, sir, ski. Powered by SRT, man. Big ScatPack, man. Big ScatPack, not the little one. Man, that's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. I got something like this, you see what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all seen my journey. Y'all seen where I came from. Anybody can get right here, bro. For real, bro. You just gotta grind, bro. And like I said, you're interested in my if you are interested in the Chrysler, man, slide up, drop down in the comments. It is on sale for $13,500. And it only has, put my seatbelt on, and it only has literally 87,000 miles. Like, it just now hit 87,000. So it is on sale for Facebook Marketplace. Hit me up on Facebook Marketplace at Keone Phipps. It'll pop up. And if not, I'll just put my Facebook in the link below. Sorry, I was trying to put my seatbelt on. So yeah, let's get into this little POV drive real quick, man. Put it in drive, man, and let's get it. Let's get it, man. So one thing I noticed, like, off rip is the seat. This seat sits really, really high. Like, you see, I can see on top of the hood and everything. Like, in the Chrysler, I could do that if I raised the seat up. But this one sits really, really high. But it's not a complaint, man. You know, I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit quick run around of the car. My window is dirty. Look both ways before crossing the streets, kids. And then it's just such a different experience, you know. Like, first and foremost, these are one of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in. Not gonna lie to you. It just feels like someone's just giving you a hug, like hugging you. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing is the throttle, the gas pedal. It is very touchy. So, like, if you barely touch it or barely, you know, just tap it hard or accident, the car's gonna, like, kind of shoot forward. You know what I'm saying? Which I love that too. How the throttle is so responsive. Sorry, you guys, let's hurry up and turn. How the throttle is so responsive. Another thing I love is the paddle shifters. Of course, I have not used them yet, because don't laugh at me in the comments, but I just never used that, so I obviously don't know how to use it just yet. But we'll get there, man. Y'all know I just got this car like 2 or 3 days ago, you know, so I'm still trying to enjoy it, you know, and still really enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, drive it around, you know. Yeah, that's track mode is enough for me, bro. I don't need no paddle shifters. You see what I'm saying? So then another thing, man, is gas mileage. I thought the gas mileage, like, everyone I know that has a Scat, they told me gas mileage isn't really that good. I've been driving this hoe for like 2 or 3 days now. I think today is like my 4th day of having a car, I think, or like 5th day, one of them. But it's not as bad as everybody make it out to seem to be, bro. Like, not even close. Like, it's not even bad at all, bro. Like, say I'll be at, like, way down here at this line. I'll put in a 20 or 30 and it'll get me above the full tank. And then probably 40 or 50 will get me all the way full. But like I said, I don't drive crazy, though. I'm pretty sure everybody else that got a Scat, obviously they're going to drive crazy and fast and this and that. You see what I'm saying? But who wouldn't? You know, you got all that power at your feet. So they do come with like 475, 485 horsepower out the factory stock and like 465 foot-pound liters of torque. which that is crazy to me. People might say, you know, oh, you're not used to fast car. I'm not, bro. The fastest thing I had was that Chrysler RT. You see what I'm saying? So just being in something like this is real eye-opening, and it's real crazy. You see what I'm saying? Sorry if it's kind of shaky. I'm trying to hold it firm, but these roads is kind of boo-boo, boo-boo. But, yeah, man. And so I couldn't even imagine a Hellcat or a Trackhawk or a Z01 Camaro or a freaking Corvette Z06. Like, I couldn't imagine something way quicker than this, how that must feel. You see what I'm saying? But so attention wise, I do get a lot of looks at it. Like when I'm, like you guys just seen it a few minutes ago, I'm sitting there recording this whole parking lot. They can drive. They just wanted to over there and drive over there by me. Like, why, bro? You see what I'm saying? Why? And I'm not gonna go fast and rip on it today, because we will do cutting up videos and all of that, which is going to be coming very, very soon, which is going to be crazy, super crazy. So y'all stay tuned for that. Today is just really just an introduction of the lit content we finna be bringing to the channel. And I just had to show my family, you know, the 405 Keo family, man, that this is what happens when you just, you know, grind, bro. Wake up every day. You pray, you say your prayers, pray to God, you know, thank him for waking you up every day, and thank him for giving you the strength to go to work. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a complaint. It's an opportunity. You see what I'm saying? Instead of complaining, oh, I gotta go to work, you know, complain that at least you get to get up every morning and go to work. Some people don't even wake up in the morning. Some people are just in worse circumstances than you are, you know? So just think about that every time before you want to complain about something. Think about where others are at, and it can always be worse. You see what I'm saying? And I wanted to trust the process with the Chrysler, you know, and kind of build it, you know. But I just came across an amazing deal, and who wouldn't do that? You know what I'm saying? And I can't stop thinking about it, man. Like, it still don't feel real. Man, like, it's just crazy. But the content with this car, man, is endless. So that's kind of why I did that too, because I just knew I could do so much more with this than I could have with the Chrysler. You know what I'm saying? I obviously can't really boost this all crazy and make this crazy fast unless you just know what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So, like, in the future, I definitely want to do long tube headers and this and that, and full bolt-ons and forge internals so it don't blow up. You see what I'm saying? And probably run a little bit of boost. But yeah, I think my first few things, I'm not even gonna tell you guys. Same thing I did with the Chrysler, man. Just make a video every week about something else that we doing, you know. But the car just drives smooth. It just, I feel like something just floating down the road, man. And like I said, I just can't thank God enough, man. I give God all the glory for everything that I've did in my life that led me up to this moment, for everything that is changing my life. And I just thank him for helping me make this possible. You know what I'm saying? So my payments, I pay like $860 a month. And with insurance, I probably pay like $900 a month, $1,000 a month. Not even that. Like, my insurance is probably like $160, $170. And that's full coverage. And if you guys are asking me how I get that, I just go through a good auto insurance. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tag their name because this ain't a paid video. But y'all want my insurance? You want me to shout y'all out, man? Pay me, man, and I'll 100% will shout y'all out. You see what I'm saying? But get it how you get it, live it how you live it. You feel me? But yeah, man. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the video. You know, give you guys a little quick runaround about the car. And like I said, I'm not gonna really cut up this video because the next video is coming up. There gonna be some bangers, bro. So most definitely, I know you guys want to see me go crazy and all that, but like I said, this is just a runaround. You know, not even a runaround, but this is just a introduction, you know, to what's better, what's best, what's gonna come, what's best to come. So I just thank you guys for watching and just living my dream out with me. You know what I mean? Like, I came a long way, bro, and just to see myself in this position, bro, it's life-changing for not just my family and my peers around me, but for myself. You know what I'm saying? I've kind of been doubted all my life, kind of been told I wasn't going to be anything, you know, kind of been told I wasn't going to do this and do that, and I just have to prove everybody wrong. You see what I'm saying? I really I didn't take it to heart. You know, I just took it to the chin and kept going, bro, because at the end of the day, you always gonna get hate from somebody from somewhere. You see what I'm saying? So you just can't let it get to you, bro. And like I said, it's always gonna be somebody that hate on you. You know, I got a ScatPack. Somebody in the comments, they're gonna be like, why don't you just get a Hellcat? I had the Chrysler. Somebody in the comments, well, why don't you just get the ScatPack? You get a Hellcat. Oh, why don't you get a Corvette? Or why don't you get the Red Hot? You know, it's always gonna be something. So why even waste your time and energy into it? You see what I'm saying? I'm just pulling into this little gas pump real quick. Hold on, let me turn the other way, because dudes just be staring, bro. Y'all be looking hard for no reason. Mind your business, man. But yeah, you guys, it's a beautiful sunset. Let me bless y'all's eyes real quick, bro. But yeah, man, I just want to thank you guys for the journey that you guys brought me upon. And like I said, it's only going to get better and bigger from here. Then this dude going to turn his car around when I turn my car around. And I just thank you guys for everything that you do for me, for my family, man. I grind for a reason. And like I said, this our winning season. You see what I'm saying, man? Get me in a booth for real, bro. But no, let me quit. But yeah, man, I thank you guys for tuning into this video. Like I said, it's only up from here, bro. Make sure you stay tuned into the channel, because these next few weeks and next few videos are going to be straight bangers. The reason I've been taking breaks is because I had something in the works, man, and you seen it worked out for me. You feel me? So like I said, just keep trusting your boy. I'm not going to steer y'all wrong. I'm not going to do none of this. I'm not going to do that. Trust me, man. I'm the right person to get there. You see what I'm saying? Trusting your boy Keo. 405 Keo. You feel me? But I thank you guys, and I can't wait till the next video. But until then, keep God first. Pray before you go to sleep. Pray when you wake up. Surround your life with God, man. Get right. Get spiritual. Do whatever you got to do. Wake up every day. Meditate. It's not lame being yourself. Be yourself. You see what I'm saying? And just wake up every day with that mentality that you're going to eat. Wake up with that mentality that you already a winner, bro. I wake up every day. I talk to myself in the mirror. You a winner, King. You already won, bro. Everything that you want in life, you done already got. It's just your turn to go up there and claim it. You see what I'm saying? I talk to myself like that every day to motivate myself to go do better, to go be better. And I'm going to be better. And look at me now. I am better. You see what I'm saying? So you talk to yourself, motivate yourself. Ain't none in this world that you can accomplish, kings and queens. You see what I'm saying? But I thank you guys. I love you guys. And without further ado, till next time, we're going to make a new intro, outro, everything. Just be patient with me. 405 Keo out. Love you guys. Hold the envelope like this.